Hello there, and welcome to this video. Timestamps are available in the description below. So without further ado, here are things you need know about Yoimiya. Yoimiya is one of the upcoming characters that are being announced by MiHoYo itself. She is a pyro bow-wielding 5-star DPS character, and her banner is rumored to be released after Ayuka's banner on the 2.0 Inazuma update on the 10th of August. Her birthday will be on 21st of June, and based on her in-game description, she is the owner of Naganohara Fireworks. Known as Queen of the Summer Festival, she excels in her craft of crafting fireworks that symbolize people's hopes and dreams. And for the stats, she has a below-average base HP, with only 10,164 on level 90. Her base attack would be good enough for a DPS with 323 base attack on level 90, similar to Keqing. She would also have a low defense with only 615 base defense on level 90. Her critical rate, however, is really good with 24.2% critical rate on level 90, helping her to land critical hits easier. Her critical damage is only 50%, similar to other normal characters. Yoimiya's normal attack consists of 5 consecutive shots with her bow. For the first hit, at level 10 talent, she would deal 63.59% damage twice. For the second hit, she would deal 121.99% damage. For the third hit, she would deal 158.59% damage. And for the fourth hit, she would deal 82.82% damage twice. Finally, for the last hit, she would deal 188.87% damage. For her charge attack, she would also have 2 charge level, similar to Ganyu. On charge level 1, similar to other bow characters, she would deal 223.2% pyro damage to the enemies. On charge level 2, she generates a maximum of 3 kindling arrows that deals only 29.52% pyro damage on each hit. Her elemental skill, called Take a Fire Dance, infuses her normal attack into pyro damage, while also giving her a huge 161.74% buff to her normal attack damage at level 10, or 170.6% buff on level 13. Take a Fire Dance has a duration of 10 seconds with 20 seconds on cooldown. During the elemental skill activates, however, her second charge level of normal attack will not generate kindling arrows. For her elemental burst, Rukan Saxifrage will deal 228.96% AoE pyro damage to enemies on level 10, and will deal 270.3% AoE pyro damage on level 13. Similar to Child's Riptide or Hu Tao's Parameter Papilio, her elemental burst will mark the enemies with Aurous Blaze. All kinds of attack by any party member other than Yoimiya that hit an opponent marked by Aurous Blaze will trigger explosions and deals 219.6% AoE pyro damage at level 10, or 259.25% of AoE pyro damage at level 13. One Aurous Blaze explosion may occur every 2 seconds. Her elemental burst will have a duration of 10 seconds with 15 seconds of cooldown, and relatively low 60 energy cost. For her stat progression, she would need 419 Hero's Wit, 2,092,000 Mora, 18 Divining Scroll, 30 Sealed Scroll, 36 Forbidden Curse Scroll, 168 Naku Weed, which is an Inazuma local specialty available in 2.0 update, 46 Smoldering Pearl, which is also available from the Pyro Hypostasis in 2.0 update, 1 Agnidus Agate Sliver, 9 Agnidus Agate Fragment, 9 Agnidus Agate Chunk, and also 6 Agnidus Agate Gemstone. For her talent ascension materials, she would need 9 Teachings of Transience, 63 Guide to Transience, and 114 Philosophies of Transience, which are talent level up material that are available in 2.0 update. She would also need an additional of 18 Divining Scroll, 66 Sealed Scroll, 93 Forbidden Curse Scroll, 3 Crown of Sagehood, 18 Dragon Lord's Crown, and also 4,957,500 Moras. For her first passive talent is Blazing Match. That allows Yoimiya to get a 100% chance to refund a portion of the materials used when crafting decoration, ornament, and landscape-type furnishing. For her second passive talent, Tricks of the Troublemaker, Yoimiya's normal attack will increase her pyro damage bonus by 2% lasting for 3 seconds, and have a maximum of 10 stacks during her elemental skill duration. For her third passive talent, using her elemental burst, gives nearby party members, but not including Yoimiya herself, a 10% attack increase for 15 seconds, and additionally a further attack bonus will also be added based on the number of stacks of her second passive talent. Each stack increases the attack bonus by 1%. For her first constellation, Aurous Blaze created by her elemental burst lasts for an extra 4 seconds. Additionally, when an opponent affected by Aurous Blaze is defeated within its duration, Yoimiya attack is increased by 20% for 20 seconds. For her second constellation, when Yoimiya's pyro damage scores a critical hit, Yoimiya will gain 25% pyro damage bonus for 6 seconds, and this effect can be triggered even when Yoimiya is not the active character. For her third constellation, increases the level of her elemental skill by 3 levels. For her fourth constellation, when Yoimiya's own Aurous Blaze triggers an explosion, Take a Fire Dance cooldown is decreased by 1.2 seconds. For her fifth constellation, increases the level of her elemental burst by 3 levels. For her sixth constellation, during Take a Fire Dance, Yoimiya normal attacks have a 50% chance of firing an extra blazing arrow that deals 60% of its original damage. This damage is considered as normal attack damage. For her weapon, the upcoming 5-star bow, Thundering Pulse, might be the best choice for her. Thundering Pulse has a high 608 base attack and high 66.2% critical damage. At Refine level 5, it increases attack by 40%, and at stack level 1, 2 and 3, gives an additional 24, 48 and 80% of normal attack damage. Even if you don't plan to pull for the weapon banner, other 5-star bows, such as Skyward Harp or Amos Bow, would also be a solid choice for her. For 4-star weapon, Rust would be the best choice for her, as it gives additional 41.3% attack and increases Yoimiya's normal attack damage by 80% at Refine level 5. If you are not lucky enough to get Rust, the upcoming 4-star craftable Demon Slayer bow would be also a good choice for her. So, don't forget to keep your Northlander bow billet for the next update. The best artifact set for her is the upcoming Reminiscence of Shimei. For 2-piece bonus, it increases Yoimiya's attack by 18%. And for 4-piece bonus, when Yoimiya casting an elemental skill, if she has 15 or more energy, she will lose 15 energy, and her normal damage is increased by 50% for 10 seconds. Flat HP on Flower, flat attack on Plume, attack percentage on Sands, pyro damage bonus on Goblet, critical damage or critical rate on Circlet, might be the best option for her. For the substats, try to aim for attack percentage, critical rate, and critical damage. Yoimiya is pretty flexible for team building. In my opinion, her best healer is Bennett. Bennett could heal Yoimiya really fast and gives her additional attack bonus from his burst. An additional 25% attack from Pyro Resonance can also be obtained by pairing her with Bennett. For sub-DPS, both Xingqiu and Ganyu could be an option for Yoimiya's sub-DPS, as Melt and Vaporize could help Yoimiya to deal more damage. With recently Overload buff, Fischl and Bidu could also be a strong sub-DPS for Yoimiya, by abusing the Overload damage. Not forgetting Sucrose, that could increase your team's elemental mastery. That's all for this video. Hopefully this video helps you to decide on whether you should pull for Yoimiya or not. Feel free to tell your thoughts in the comment section below. And make sure to subscribe to this channel, and as always, thanks for watching.